Rain lashed down on the rooftops of Gotham, as it always seemed to do on nights like this. Somewhere in the maze of alleys beneath, something huge was moving. That something was Killer Croc. Not many in Gotham dared to cross the sewers at midnight. Fewer had reason to. But for Waylon Jones, there was no need for a reason. This was simply where he belonged. His hulking frame shuffled through the filth, sloshing beneath blinking streetlights, the water swirling around scarred scales. He sniffed the air, he could almost taste it. Tonight would be different. Above him, beneath a ledge perched in shadow, was the city's other nocturnal predator. Wrapped in cape and cowl, Batman watched Croc's every move. He had tracked him here. Down from the docks, where 2 guards had disappeared, to a chain of evidence. Claw marks, shattered concrete, sewer water dripping from a crime scene. Croc wasn't hard to find. Keeping up with him quietly was another matter. That was why Batman was here, coiled in the dark, waiting for the right moment. Below, Croc paused at a junction. One heavy fist curled around a rusted manhole cover and ripped it free. He flung it aside, the sound echoing. Somewhere in the city above, alarms would blare. Down here, it was the only sound. Batman dropped from his perch, silent as the night. He landed with a thud just a few meters behind Croc. In the echoing silence, Croc turned, eyes narrowing, lips curling to reveal a row of yellowed teeth. "You, again?" Croc grunted, voice gravelly and cold. He flexed claws the size of daggers. Batman stepped forward, rain sliding from his cape, boots splashing in muck. "It's over, Jones. You don't have to do this." But Croc didn't answer. He lunged, a blur of scaled muscle and rage swinging a clawed fist that would break steel. Batman dodged, the blow shattering a concrete wall behind him. Debris rained down, but Batman was already moving, throwing a pair of steel batarangs that ricocheted harmlessly off Croc's armored hide. This was a fight Batman had faced before and lost, more than once. Croc charged, grabbing Batman by the cape and hurling him into the river of sewage. Water closed over the detective's head, and the world became silent for a moment. But Batman was nothing if not prepared. He rolled with the momentum, producing a small grenade from his belt. As Croc advanced, Batman released, and a cloud of gas exploded, acrid and blinding. Croc stumbled, bellowing, swinging blindly. But his senses were too keen for a simple trick. He swatted the gas aside, fangs bared, and tried to seize Batman again. This time, Batman countered. He flowed underneath, using Croc's own strength to throw him off balance. It barely mattered. Croc's massive tail whipped around and sent Batman rolling through a pile of debris. For a moment, both stood still, sizing each other up. Batman's mind, faster than any computer, measured his opponent. Brute force. Nearly invulnerable skin, but headlong and impulsive. The key was outthinking him, not overpowering him. Somewhere on the far side of the junction, voices echoed GCPD, following the alarms, closing in. Time was running out. Batman flicked out a bolo from his belt and hurled it around Croc's legs. Croc tore it apart instantly, metal links clattering to the floor. Croc grinned, more beast than man, and charged. But Batman had led him into position. Above, a rusted pipeline ran the length of the tunnel. With a flick, Batman triggered an explosive. The pipe burst, raining cold, high-pressure water onto Croc. Croc howled, then staggered, scales cracking under the force. It was enough. Batman vaulted forward, delivering a flurry of precise blows to Croc's head and neck, the only places not armored like a tank. For a heartbeat, Croc faltered. For another, Batman saw the man beneath the monster's skin. "Stop," Batman said again, quieter this time, but it was too late. Croc swung again wild, desperate hand. Batman dodged, locking Croc's arm and wrenching it behind him. He slapped electrified cuffs onto scaly wrists, Croc roaring in fury. Above, police lights flickered from a service ladder. Orders were shouted down. Batman hauled Croc to his feet, forcing the monster's gaze up through the darkness to the world above, world that still was in tears. By the time Croc's head cleared, daylight was breaking in gray slivers through the gloom. Batman was gone. The police converged, and as always, Gotham was quiet again for now. There would be other nights and other monsters. But tonight, the city belonged to the Bat.